Hello. What we're going to talk about today is something really simple and easy to do. How to preserve timbers, railroad ties, and other pieces of hardwood. Usually hardwood in itself. You can kind of sink that in the ground. You're not going to have much of a problem. But to make things last a really long time, for example, this timber, when I'm done with it, will last about 100 years or even more once it goes into the ground. Now, I'm going to tell you a formula. The formula that I'm using, old time formula, basically what it is used motor oil and diesel fuel. So you change the oil on your car, you pour that used oil back into the original container that held the new oil, put that off to the side, then you get a gallon of diesel fuel. You dump that old oil that you have, that you just drained out of your car, truck, what have you, into a 5-gallon bucket or other suitable container, and then throw in pour in a gallon of diesel fuel. Mix that up, and there you go. That's what you use to go ahead and coat things. Now, I know all the environmentalists are going, oh my God, it's gonna pollute everything. No, it's not. All this oil and diesel fuel, the diesel fuel helps it penetrate. It goes deep into the wood and bonds to the wood. Once you coat everything and everything soaks up in there and it bonds, let it dry in the hot sun, usually anywhere from 3 days to up to 3 weeks if you want. Here in Colorado right now, we've had a lot of hot days, and it's just ideal to go ahead and preserve this wood, because I can take this wood up to the mountains, up into some property, as long as you're not sinking it down into the water table, and it's not going to make much difference anyway. Obviously you want to avoid something like that. So what you're doing is you're preserving the wood to last so it will not rot. And that's what you want to do, because things like this here, $27, $28 a piece right now in 2015. That's if you get them on sale. This here's an old one I've had laying around here for a while. I decided to go ahead and treat it so I can use it, and it will last a long time. And that's how you do it. Used motor oil and diesel fuel. Put it in a smaller container once you have the larger container made, and then just brush it on. That's all you have to do. Now, you do one side, let it soak in, and the excess will come off. And then you just flip it, have it on 2 sawhorses. You just brush it on. That's all you got to do. Try not to get any on yourself. You can go ahead and use a sprayer, garden sprayer, put it in there and pump it up if you want. More of a pain than anything. You brush it on, you get it on a little bit thicker, it soaks up, it bonds, it's going to make the wood last. Oh, one more thing, you might want to check the environmental laws. There could be a law, and I'm sure there is. There's a law covering everything. And if you ever been in the military, there's a specific regulation that tells you how to lace your boots, left over right. Okay, you have a nice day. Thanks for watching.